guys, Yomi Cal here, out here in San Diego with Roth, who's here to talk to us about intelligence. Now, I haven't heard much about this show, but you saw a screening of it. Tell us more.
Yeah, I saw the pilot, and it's interesting. I mean, definitely sci-fi fans are going to be interested in this show, certainly for the lead. The idea is this, that there's an intelligence operative who has basically had a chip implanted in his brain that makes him act like, almost like a human computer. And what's amazing and sort of fascinating about that is that he's almost like the bionic man, but for the modern age, because he's a computer, you know? That obviously makes him a very adept intelligence officer.
Of course.
But he's a little bit rogue. Of course he's a little bit rogue. So he's assigned a Secret Service agent to kind of watch his back to protect him because he's one of the nation's biggest asset, if not the biggest asset.
Right.
And also to sort of make sure that he's not going too rogue.
Okay. So so the biggest star of this show is
Josh Holloway. He is the intelligence operative, and of course he was Sawyer on Lost. And
are there any other big characters or big actors that are participating in the show?
Marge Helfinger is in it as his sort of superior. And then I don't know if you've watched sort of Once Upon a Time, but Red Riding Hood is the Secret Service agent.
Oh, interesting to have
who's
her
assigned
back.
to him. And of course they have some friction at first, and you know, that's sort of a familiar trope, and they have to work through that. I want to tune in again. I think it has an interesting premise. There is, again, sort of an overarching storyline that's kind of interesting about what happens if this chip got into other hands and there was another agent that could do the same things. There's a few different threads that I think are interesting. I love him. I loved Lost. So I'm going to keep tuning in. I will say that the pilot didn't totally grab me.
Okay, so you want fans to keep watching at least until the second episode or third.
I
maybe
do.
Have it.
Yeah, I mean, pilots often are bumpy, you know, and it often takes a minute for things to hit their stride.
Right. So give the show a try, obviously. Thank you very much, Roth, and thanks for watching. Be sure to keep it locked to IGN for all things San Diego Comic-Con.